Hey, what's up, y'all? It's 2:15 a.m. December 9th, 2018. Just had a dream where it was daytime. I was rolling in one of my homeboys. One of my homeboys that asked me to ride with him. He didn't tell me like what he was doing or what was going on exactly. He just was like, "So you want to come ride with me, or whatever?" So I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." So I'm riding in the passenger seat. He driving, so he drives to his little house or whatever. He go in the house, and so he in there for a minute, and I'm just watching, see what watching the surroundings and stuff like that. So at the house that he went in to, um, start seeing some commotion. It's some guy, some guys, two guys getting into it with this one guy, and I'm like, dang, I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, I'm just keeping my eyes on, my eyes out. You know what I'm saying? Cause my homeboy, he had went in the house. I guess he wasn't gonna be in there too long, so he had left the car on, and so I'm watching all this stuff, like I say, and so they start getting into it with this guy outside. Not my homeboy's still in the house, but they start getting into it with this other guy out in the driveway, and they start so eventually they keep arguing or whatever, and eventually they shoot a shot. You know what I'm saying? Start shooting, and so I'm like watching this all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang. I'm like, and then they turn their attention to me. Well, the car really. You know what I'm saying? But they see I'm in the car, so they see I'm with my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So they turn their attention to me. So I'm like, damn, should I drive off? I was like, I don't want to drive off and leave my homeboy. You know, I'm like, I don't want to drive off and leave him. It's his car. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just drive off and leave him. But then, like I say, they've turned their attention to me. So I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. But as the danger increases, I start like sliding towards the driver's side, and then it's like they start shooting at me or something. So I get out the car, and I think they also shooting at the other person, but it's like I'm so close that I'm in danger of the bullets, shooting, hitting me. So they shooting at somebody else too, but the bullets are going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like watching the trajectory of the bullets, trying to make sure that I don't get shot. And so then they also are shooting at me. So I'm like dodging, like I start running away, and like I said, this is a whole neighborhood, little community, whatever. So they shooting at me, and I take off running, and but I can feel or sense the bullets flying by me or whatever, and but you know what I'm saying, I'm getting away. So I hopped. I see this little silver gate, and cause I done ran away a little distance from him, and so I hit the gate. I was like, damn, shit. I'm saying, I hope I don't take too long to hop this gate, cause this dude coming. He running. This dude is running after me, trying to get me. So I hop the gate, and then I run some more, and I run some more in this little backyard or something, grass backyard. Run, and then I run to the next gate. Yeah, but I'm also while I'm running to the next gate, I'm thinking, that this is this guy's neighborhood, so he's going to have a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? So he might cut me off. He might have a shortcut, and cut me off while I'm trying to hop this gate. But I just had to take. I really didn't have no other option, so I hopped the gate. He didn't catch me. So then I ran to my apartments, or I ran to some apartments. I think my apartments, but I went to my apartment actually. I did go to my apartment, and I was just like, man, you know, paranoid. I was like, dang, these people gonna be after me, looking for me and stuff, and this and that. You know, so then Luke Cage somehow Luke Cage, like the character, the Marvel character, he was my neighbor, and he came up to my door, and he was telling me, he knocked on my door, so I opened it, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, somebody just came in. I think I told him first. I was like, man, yeah, man, some people are coming, some people after me, you know what I'm saying? And, this and that, they looking for me, and this and that. And Luke Cage was like, yeah, they came to my house, just kicked in my door, and started blasting, you know what I'm saying? But of course, he's bulletproof, so it wasn't too much of a bother. He was like, yeah, he came, kicked in the door on me and my old lady, and he like he had to handle him or protect himself, and then he was like, and I was like, oh dang, so. I don't know how this works, cause I left out of, or either he came up to my apartment, or I went back to his or something. It was like he started protecting me though, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like, Luke Cage was protecting me, because somebody had came up and tried to shoot me, but he protected me. Like some dude came with like an automatic or something, but he ran into Luke Cage, and Luke Cage protected me from the guy, from the bullets and stuff. And so then, like I said, we went to Luke Cage's apartment, and so I'm in there, He like, you can stay here, whatever, and I'll watch over you, protect you, or whatever, while, this is going on. And so I was just like trying to stay prepared, you know what I'm saying? Like I had some kind of automatic, like, I don't know, like a Mac 10 or something, I don't know, but I was just trying to make sure that I had it cocked and knew how it worked, and just made sure that it was on fire, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to make sure the guns that I had was on fire, you know what I'm saying? When it was time, if they ever came up on me, that they wouldn't jam or nothing, make sure that the guns was right. And then also I was trying to remember, because I had traveled from out of town, so I was like trying to remember if I was able to, because I was like, dang, we rode in the airport. I was like, we rode in a plane, or did we drive, or what? Because I can't remember, because I was like, if we rode in the plane, I wouldn't be able to take my gun with me on the plane. But if we drove, to get where we needed to get, then I could have it in my backpack. So I looked around, looked in my backpack. I had a blue backpack. I had a couple of backpacks, but I looked in one that was like a blue backpack, and I found my gun. Found one of my guns, which was a silver 9mm, 9mm Beretta, and and so I found that, and it had a clip in. I looked, make sure it had a clip. It had a clip in it. And like I said, I was just trying to make sure that one worked good. And then and then somebody came to the door, cause I was like in the bedroom making sure this is where all my stuff was in the bedroom, my gun, my Mac 10 or whatever. And then my backpack was in the closet. The light was on, you know what I'm saying? Like different stuff was in the closet, but my backpack was in there. And so like I said, making sure everything worked right, make sure the guns work right, and then somebody came and knocked on the door, or it was at the door, so I made sure I had my strap, my gun, but it was actually Luke Cage's girlfriend, wife, whatever, that came in, so, it was like a false alarm, or, you know what I mean, she had came home, and, excuse me, and so, yeah, she came home, and then I went in the living room. I was talking to Luke Cage. Luke Cage was sitting on the couch. I think I was sitting on another chair or a couch or something. We was right by each other, and I was telling, just explaining to him what had happened. You know what I mean? Like, these people were after me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I didn't know what my homeboy. I didn't know what he was doing. I don't know if it was my homeboy or cousin. I'm not sure. It was somebody I was tight with, and I was like, yeah, he didn't let me know, he didn't tell me, what he was doing or what was going on, and I also was worried about him because he never came at the house, you know what I'm saying? He was in there the whole time, so I don't know what that was about, but I was just telling Luke Cage on that they came out, started busting at me and everything, and it wasn't my fault, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I told him it was, it was my fault because I was like, I shouldn't even been hanging out, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even been hanging out. It was, even though he didn't tell me what he was doing, I think I knew what he does, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's my fault for even put myself in that position. And then I was just telling Luke Cage, I was like, I can't believe that, that I'm having to be put in a position where I'm gonna have to kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I never thought I would have to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I'm not murdering anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like self-defense, protecting myself. You know, if somebody come up, but like I said, I never thought I would have to be in this position or whatever. And then I left out of there. One of the dudes, he lived he's lived in that area. He lived in the same area. He was trying to come after. He was still trying to come after me. I was seeing him in different places around the neighborhood, but I was like having to stay low key and just get away from people and stuff. And then I ended up going around the neighborhood like I was still running away from. I think they found me again, and I had to run away. And I ended up going to getting away and getting into the store and buying some stuff. And I don't know, but like I said, Luke Cage was protecting me and stuff like that. It was kind of an interesting dream. I have no clue what it meant, but that was pretty much all I can remember, I believe. So, and I just remember looking out a window, looking at the dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure I'm paying attention to everything. So I told y'all this prophecy.